Hi, everybody. We're live right now at the Paste Studios in New York with CW Stoneking. Man, thank you for being here. Do we appreciate it?
Thank you very much.
Yeah. You're doing this, and then probably headed over to the Bell House immediately. You got a show at the Bell House tonight at 9 o'clock. So have a great one there, and appreciate you coming and doing this first. So you playing songs from across the catalog today. Can you tell us what you're gonna do first?
I'm gonna do a ballad first, try and warm my voice up because you know what it's like to sing first thing in the day. It's difficult sometimes. My aircon was turned up too high in the hotel, so my nose is all blocked.
Well, it's a standing offer for that lemon tea or the whiskey. If you want either of those things, we've got them in plenty.
So I'll play this tune. It's from my Gone Boogaloo record. It's a ballad I wrote called On a Desert Isle. Sounds like this. I drifted in the doldrums, almost dead. A weedy, watery trade with a useless rag hanging above my head. Not a breath of breeze to fill my sails. Then lifting up my spyglass, old Buckley's hope, I seen something over the waves. I throwed my things, I left my boat and swam out on my way. On a desert isle, here I sing, holy, holy, soft and sweet. Got no shirt or shoes upon my feet, out in the middle of an ocean. Doing my thing, I'm happy just to dream and sing. I'm living like a marabou king, out on the desert isle. The shading palm trees bend and sway. The fish swim about my feet, and the breeze blowing soft on the cold grass plays, lays old melody cool and sweet. As the sun goes sinking in a painted sky, my eyes on a pool of light, where the stars cast a twinkling veil on high, where I sleep out every night. Then one morning the silence broke, as beset by a sea high horned and waved. As I awoke to find no remnants of that paradise, what laid about me was a changed, unfriendly land. From beyond the compass reach I sings this song of water and dune, of wonders strange, where from the gloom there came the sound of crying in the night. My blue, ruined eyes I thought like a woman dragging up out all that squalling tide. On a desert isle, holy, holy, tired and beat riding help in letters 15 feet, out on a beach beside an ocean. Woe is me, a crying baby bouncing on my knee in a little grass shack built for three, out on a desert island.
Right, thank you, man. That sounds great, dude. Something about that, the early morning gruff, it doesn't hurt anything, man. It doesn't hurt anything at all.
Does
I think
only
it sounds
people's
great.
ears, but it's temporary.
Yeah. Can we talk a little bit about the guitar that you're playing right now? Can you tell us what that is and what is it that makes that particular one special?
This guitar is it's made by Gibson back in the 20s. This is a 27 L5, which was their top line guitar. And this one here has had the fingerboard replaced. When the 20s ones had little dots, not the block markers, but I guess whoever had it wore it out. So what can I say about it? It's just a real fancy. Is the cameras on?
It's pretty close on it now.
Yes. It looks like a leopard. So it's like a jungle guitar with the leopard spots.
How did you come to be in possession of that guitar? Is there nothing that you say would surprise me in any way? I mean, if there was like a pirate fight that resulted in that guitar, that seems likely. How do you have it?
I had a guitar like this built for me last year by a dude called Steve Gilchrist. He's like a real well-known instrument maker. His specialty is mandolins. This year are like Gibson-style mandolins, but he also makes like a 20s-style L5 guitar. And so I bought one of his guitars. He built it for me, and then he was in Nashville. His dealer is a store called Cutter Guitars in Nashville, which is like a block from my house. And he was in there doing stuff, and I guess while he was in town, they had him working on things in the back room, and this guitar came across his bench. I guess he must have thought I still had some money left over, which I didn't. But anyway, I rolled down there, and I played. I was like, oh, that's good. And I put it on, I put some money down on it, and I was like, oh, I don't think I can do this. So then I took it off. Well, then I went and bought an amp a couple months ago. Every time I walk in the joint, I walk and buy something. So I bought like an old 30s Gibson amp there. And I thought the money was off this, but it turned out it was still there. Well, I'd already signed a publishing deal in the meantime, so I had a bit of cash, and I was like, I'll get the thing. So that's how I came to own it. It's cheaper than the one that he built me. That's why I take it on the road.
Nice. Well, dude, I'm glad that I asked, and I'm glad that you have that guitar. Thank you very much for bringing it here today and playing it for us. It sounds great. And we're gonna hear 2 more songs today, right? Can you tell us what's coming up next?
I'll have to quickly think of what I'm gonna play. Well, yes, I'll play one from a Jungle Blues record, a calypso song that I wrote. This tune is my attempt to make like a murder ballad sort of song, but I tried to mix it up a bit, not make it too much like old English murder ballad or whatever. But so the name of the tune is The Murder Weapon, which in this case I decided to do something kind of magical and things. So the murder weapon is a love charm, a thing called Love Me or Die, which is like an old-fashioned spell out of the hoodoo magic. And the purpose of a Love Me or Die is that it'll like inflict a magical sickness on the person who you want to get with. And in that way, you have an opening to like spend time with them, nursing them or whatever. and then you hopefully develop, they get some like Stockholm syndrome type of feeling with you. And but it's kind of a nasty sort of love charm, because if they don't do that, then it's meant to kill them. It's called Love Me or Die, is the spell. So the tune is called the Love Me or Die. It's about duty uses one. It sounds like this. I can't deny what a voodoo charm called a love me or die. Some fingernail, a piece of her dress, a parka theory, devil behest. Now I will relate the piteous consequence of my mistake. Fall enslaved to passing desire, making it dreaded love me or die. The jungle primeval green, she had the looks of a beauty queen. No bangle or chain, wearing broken shoe, 75-cent bottle perfume. I said good morning, I tipped my hat. All the while I was cunning like a rat, smiling gaily, looked her in the eye. I felt in my pocket to love me or die. History one to behold. I studied magic from days of old. Membership, secret society, power and wealth in my family. But Matilda, darling, why you don't take my wedding ring? Like a demon under the floor, bury the hoodoo down the back door. Through the town, did the fever strike Matilda down? 9:30, the doctor arrived. Priest come running 4:45, standing in the weeds early next day. I seen the meat wagon rolling away. I seen Matilda laid in the back, her old mother wearing a suit of black. Trumpet and bang the drum, I wait for my judgment to come. I know a spirit is down beneath. I hear the weeping and gnashing of the teeth. Flames of hell licks at my feet. In the shadow of the jungle I feel the heat. Matilda's waiting in hell for me too. All 'cause she died from a bad hoodoo. Thank you.
All right, thank you. You've got the internet on your side. Frankie Torres, can't wait to see you tonight. We've got Claudio P. would very much like a South American tour, and people are asking about the Western European leg. Also, Tony Hennessy wants an Ireland. I don't think there's any Ireland shows this time around.
No, I ain't got none over there this time.
You are headed to Western Europe, I think, November through early December. And all the dates are up at cwstoneking.com, of course. Can we talk about your relatively recent relocation to Nashville? So you're in Nashville these days. Has it? I mean, have you? notice any impact on the playing style, on songwriting, on anything, or do you just sound the way you sound regardless of where you are on the planet?
Well, I've been making some tunes that do sound remind me of Nashville a bit or something. A little bit hillbilly sounding, which I guess I used to do anyway. Sort of. I got a couple of songs that get like that, but I was thinking about moving down to New Orleans and getting a new brass band together. And then some of the tunes I'm now thinking maybe I'd do like a string band also.
Yeah, Love Me or Die seems like a song that would fit perfectly if you played that loud in New Orleans often.
Well, that's the band that I use with that tune. The Jungle Blues album was like a New Orleans sort of band, which I have for a few years. I guess that's my main sort of band, was a brass thing up until the last record. But I also would sound good for scratchy old fiddle and do give it the Caribbean treatment too, you know. So, yeah, I'm in two minds about it, but I don't get out much in Nashville. I got the guitar shop 1 block away, which I try and avoid going to.
Unless there's a publishing check that is recently cleared. Or
even then,
especially
I don't want to spend the money.
Yeah.
I bought a 12-string now. Every time I go in, I buy something. So, and then I just eat lunch at Arnold's, which is also 1 block from my joint, peg leg polka. And then in the day, I just sit around playing guitar. So I don't get out much, you know. I don't play around town very much. I go sing a bit of karaoke once in a while. And, other than that, anywhere I live, I'm there a little bit, but I'm on tour a lot. So it's, home is just sort of a temporary little resting place in between doing lots of other things.
Well, wherever you end up landing, good luck. I hope it suits you just fine. I have a feeling that it will, and we appreciate you very much coming into the tape library and playing some music for us today.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, so you've got one more song to play today. Can you tell us what's coming up third?
Yes, I'm going to do, let me see. I'll try this one. It might not be that good. Just because I'm not very warmed up. But I'll do another one from my Gone Boogaloo. I was listening to a lot of gospel music before I did my last record. I was trying to think of look at early intersecting points for a rock and roll-y sort of sound, where I could make the segue from the old time blues and things I was doing before to make a more rockin' record. And one of those was gospel music, so I listened to quite a bit of it. And I guess this tune, I was sort of like that. I made it a bit like a gospel song. It's called Good Luck Charm. I got a good luck charm. I got a good luck charm. Hey, everywhere I go, I got a good luck charm. Hey, everywhere I go, river road may lead this old valley deep. I'm a hold and keep it close to me. Guitar playing, I'ma be singing naturally. Sing about this good luck charm it'll bring with me. No, I was born to weed this golden sound. Lead me out on the road I'm bound. And in the way I go, I know beholding, yes sirree, the good luck charm it'll bring with me. He put me down, but I don't care. No, I'ma be found singing out in the world somewhere, saying a high low, no trouble haven't done my bleed. I got a good luck charm that'll pray with me. It ain't no head and tail, no horseshoe nail up above of my door. It ain't no four-leaf clover, no rabbit's foot are hanging from my key. Ain't nothing like little playing with me. The rain come falling, wind gon' blow. I hear a voice calling, it's soft and low. I'm listening close, I'm gonna tell so with see. Tell all about this good luck charm that I bring with me. The rain come falling, wind gon' blow. I may be out in this storm, traveling out on my own, but I'm alright. Can't you see? I got a good luck charm that I bring with me. Yeah, I got a good luck charm that I bring with me.
All right, that was great, man. Thank you for coming and doing this. CW Stoneking, you've got a show at the Bell House in Brooklyn tonight at 9 o'clock. You're at the Chameleon Club in Lancaster, PA tomorrow. And there's East Coast dates through October 12th, and then Western Europe from November to December. It's all up at cwstoneking.com. Thank you, man. You've got the internet on your side here. You got this room on your side. Thank you. We really do appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Dude, have a great show tonight, and travel safely through all of them.
Thank you.
All right.